Hey everyone, I'm just gonna pop you on my TV as well. Just so I can see who's joining and stuff. Right, I've got you on the TV now, so I should be able to see comments coming in. Don't think anyone's here yet, but I do know that a few people are definitely joining. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm literally just gonna be cutting up all these magazines and stuff. I just wanted to check that is the camera quality all right for everybody, or is it a little bit blurry? Because I can put my Wi-Fi, turn the Wi-Fi off and use the what's it um use my mobile data instead if it's a little bit blurry, because on the TV it looks really blurry. So if you could pop in the chat if it looks blurry to you, then that would be really good. Because if it doesn't, then that'd be really great. So I can see we've got 6 people watching, but I don't know who you are. So if you could want to say hi in the chat, then let me know. But yeah, please let me know if it's blurry or not. That's what I'm mainly concerned about. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna be cutting up some magazines and taking questions about if you want to use magazines or not and stuff like that. Some people are saying it looks blurry, some people are not saying it looks blurry. Okay. Give me 2 seconds, let me just see if this works. You might go off, so give me a minute. How is that? Does that look any better to anybody? Does that look a bit better? If you could put yes or no in the chat, then let me know. Much better. Okay, fabulous. Yay, and I can see you on the screen as well, which is really nice. Um, yeah, what I'm doing is I'm just going to go through these magazines and just kind of show you how I collect images and stuff, and also like how I store them as well, and just things like that. So I've picked up a few new ones which I wanted to share. So I'll pick the new ones out. And if you've got any questions or anything, then feel free. Just thought you might want to along. It's been really hard for me to film videos at the moment because they're my what's it called? Oh my god, I can't think. What bloody word's called? This memory on my phone is being really dodgy. Like my phone's really dodgy anyway, and to be honest, I need to get a new one, but I just keep forgetting. So every time I'm filming, it's saying that I haven't got enough time left, or I ain't got enough memory. So I've been trying to film this video over and over again, so I just thought I'll do it on a live instead. I probably will be looking at this as well. This is also a cut up book that you can use, and this has got like all different images in. I do have a flip through of this on the channel if you want to go and have a look at that. But this is really good because it's meant for collaging, but obviously I use it just for journaling. But it kind of tells you at the beginning as well, like what you can use the stuff for. So I know people use it differently. They use it like, some people literally gut the whole thing and they cut everything out. Some people photocopy it and then use it again and again. And if it's for your own use, that is absolutely fine. Like, I get so many comments about people being thingy about copyright. If you're using it for yourself and you're not using it to sell, it's fine to use your own you're fine to use your own stuff over and over again if you're not selling it. If you're using it for yourself, that's absolutely fine. No one else knows, do they? No one's going to know. I don't do that because I don't have a photocopier, but I know people that do, and I'm not going to, thingy anybody for doing that. So yeah, these are the ones that I'm going to be cutting up today. If you have a preference of which one you want me to go through first, then let me know. We've got a Grazia, we've got a Hello. They came together. I think they were £3 for both. I don't really read either of those, but I just got them literally just for the pictures. Hello is usually a bit rubbisher for pictures because it's mainly big celebrity pictures and things. But like Grazia is alright because you've got lots of different words and backgrounds and lots of pretty people to use and stuff like that. I love her magazines. They're like actually one of my favourites. You can use her magazines for many different ways, especially at the moment with obviously being at home all the time. You can cut out this and say, oh, we had a games night, we'd stayed in bed all day, we did, went and bought some new stuff. You can use all this kind of stuff. You can use this as background. You can cut out these, even stuff like this, which are adverts. You can cut those out. So yeah, I love these. So I'm going to go through it all. I'm going to show you how I actually go through my magazines and pick pictures out as well. This is a National Geographic Traveller magazine. This was, I think, £5, which is quite expensive, I do admit, for a magazine. And I just bought it because I actually really like the National Geographic magazines because they're really good pictures and they also, they're really interesting as well. I mean, I've already gone through it and I've read it. I've read the bits I want to read and they are genuinely just so interesting. So that's another reason why I got this one. And then finally we've got Breathe. I always buy Breathe. I actually am a regular buyer. I don't know why I just don't subscribe, to be honest. But yeah, it's £6 and for £6 you're getting a really good magazine, but also like the pictures and the artwork in it is enough for me to buy it. Even if everything in it was rubbish and I didn't want to read any of it, I still probably would buy it for £6 just for the amount of good stuff that's actually inside it. So yeah, if you've got any preference of which one you want me to go through first, let me know now. I'm just going to have a sip of iced tea. Oh yeah, do you like my nails as well? Like, I'm really happy with how they look. Oh, there we go. That's better. So Colleen says, Breathe first, please. Okay, we'll go through Breathe first then. I've picked up a few on eBay. Yeah, honestly, if you can, that's the way to do it. I actually would buy ones that I've already bought as well, just because they're so good. Not used them yet. Oh, honestly, you'll have a great time. So those of you who are not from the UK, I don't know if there's many because we're quite early on. I mean, I think in the US it's probably early morning. Yeah, if you're not from the UK, then I can obviously show you a little bit about what they look like. But I'm going to show you how I harvest images. I have to make do with the Radio Times. Oh, hi, Just Bear, you alright? Yeah, I actually like Radio Times. You can put in what you get from what you watch on TV and stuff like that. So yeah, so what I do is I literally go through it cover to cover and I just rip out a page if I see something that I would use. So I'd use this. It's 9:30 in the morning in the US. Oh, hi Karen, you alright? And then obviously we've got these to use as well. Yeah, I thought it was early morning. I mean, Alison, who is AJ's Inspired Life, she said she wanted to come and watch, but she's up near Washington, and I think near Washington it's like 8 hours behind us. So I think it's literally like, I think it's something like 6:30 or something in the US at the minute. So this is lovely, but I probably won't use this. So I keep it in the magazine and I'm probably going to send it out for Happy Mail for somebody. Probably Megan, from Megan's Diary. That's very her, like blue and water and stuff like that. And I use magazines for all sorts of things. So I use them for art journaling, but also for my normal journaling as well. Like, that's gorgeous as well, but it's just too big for what I'm going to use it for. And I find it interesting as well because, like, when you watch people take magazines apart, it's interesting to see what they would use and what you would use, you know. Like, that is brilliant, and I think that's so good at the minute, especially with all the masks and stuff. But it's just too big, so I'm probably just going to leave that for now and come back to it when I want to use it. However, these, they're amazing. And this one... so always remember to check the back. Ah, Alison is here. I was just talking about you, Alison. I was just saying, I think it's about 6:30 where you are in the morning, which I wasn't expecting you to come on, to be honest, 'cause that's way too early for me. Oh, so see, I can cut all that out because that's literally just plain on the back. Just woke up, need coffee. Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, I've had a very nice morning. It is currently... what time in the UK? I think it's about 2:30. Yeah, 2:25 here. And in the afternoon, and it's nice and warm today. So I want this, but I love this picture of the big dog, so I'm going to save it for now. Oh, sorry, the sun has decided to go behind a cloud for some reason. I'm working with natural light, guys, so if the lighting does go funny, that's not my fault. I can't do anything about it. Yeah, I've had a really nice morning. This morning we went to Cozy Club, which is a it's a restaurant in, what's it called? In Leeds. But it's like a chain, and it's kind of set out like a 1920s restaurant, and it's really nice. So we sat outside and we had breakfast together, me and Will, and then we went and looked around town because there's some new shops that had opened, so we went and did that. Alison, it is Breathe, which is a little bit like your wellness magazines. What's it called? Mantra magazine or something? They're very similar to that. And then we're going to be going through these if my phone allows me, as I'm currently on my what's it called? Mobile data instead of my Wi-Fi, because we had a few tech issues at the beginning. So that's what we're doing. I am just going to go and close the curtains actually, and then put the lighting on and just see if that makes a difference, because I can see it's quite dark on the screen. So literally give me 2 minutes just whilst I go and check that. Oh, everyone's here. Hi. So I'm just going to shut the blinds and see if that makes sense. So I've got you on the TV, so I can read what you're saying on the TV. I don't know if that's going to make a difference really. Oh no. Right, let's do that, and then... Right, do you think that looks any better? It's still flickering and stuff. I don't know why we're doing that. It's doing that, but I hope that's all right, guys. I hope you can still see. It's and the lighting's going a little bit weird just now because the blinds are just moving. So when they stop moving, it should be okay. Oh, I do like lives, but they do stress me out a little bit. Grilled aubergine with almonds, no thank you. Salad with figs, no thank you also. Oh, that looks nice though. But I won't use this, so I'm not gonna cut that out. I wish that they were on that, all that was on one page. Much better, looks better. Okay, good. The lighting's better. That's nice. Um, that bear's cute. I just don't know what I'd use these for. What do you use like wildlife pictures for? Because I have them in loads of magazines and I genuinely, I just don't use them ever. I love animals, so I should really, but I just don't. Like that's really pretty as well, and I just wouldn't ever use it. I've already cut that out. I'll cut that out there. Breathe has really good images. Yeah, it does. The pictures in here are just so nice. I like these little houses. Journaling cards, put lined paper on the back of them. Oh, that's a good idea. Make like tags and stuff. Just looking cute as a postcard type of thing. Yes, also a nice idea. I've actually been making lots of tippins at the minute, which you'll see on a flip through when I eventually decide to do one. Um, see, this is so nice. Like, I absolutely love this picture, but it's just too big. I don't know what I'd use it for, and I would use this. What do you think, guys? Should I cut this out because I'll use it, or keep that? I don't know. These are good. They're all good. Ooh. Again, that's just too big. I won't use it. But I would use these. How to stop striving for better. Okay. Jigsaw thing. See, it's got like journaling spots in. I think you can keep both. Grab the phone. Yeah, but if the phone's there, I mean, yeah, I guess so. She could still be there. Oh, hi, Lynn. You got magazines as well? Yes. Good lass. That's what we like to see. So, yeah, these have like journaling spots on. That you could do. Ooh, that's cool though. That's nice. They're nice as well. That's lovely. I just wish it was smaller. Do you use Daphne's Diary? Yes, I do use Daphne's Diary. I haven't got one though. They're really hard to find where I live. And even ordering online has been a bit rubbish for me recently. So, yeah. I absolutely love Daphne's Diary. It's close second favourite to Breathe. I think Breathe is my favourite, but I like the paper in Daphne's Diary because it's kind of like, it's like textured and expensive. Yeah, it is quite expensive. It is about the same price as Breathe though, I think. I think Breathe is $5.99. Thanks, car outside. Don't know if you heard that. I think Breathe is $5.99 and Daphne's Diary is about $8.99. So it's not much more expensive, but it just I just can't find it anywhere. I think I've only ever had two in my whole life. By the way, this is amazing. This article. It's all about making paper flowers. Like, they're made of paper. Like, aren't they amazing? I just thought it was really interesting. And they're paper as well. How good do they look? I just thought you could actually, you could make that into like your wedding flowers or something, so you could have them forever. We have Breathe at my job, so I buy it as soon as it gets displayed. Oh, where do you work, Paulina? I'm going to actually save all this because I want to see how you do it. That's a nice quote. Is that on the back of that there? I'll have to save it for now. That's cute. It looks like Van Gogh. And there's nothing on the back. Yay. I think they know people cut this out. That's amazing, but that's going to be good for like scrapbook paper, so I'm just going to leave that. You work in a craft shop? Oh my god, look at you. I'm jealous. Will's watching something and it's like really loud. I can just hear it in the background. That sounds dangerous and wonderful. Yeah, it does. See, that would be good for like a journal card, wouldn't it? But do I like that better on the back? I like that word better. Ugh, it's the only problem with cutting up magazines, guys. I'm going to cut her out. Right, that's the end of Breathe. So, when I've cut them out, when I've done this, and I've got all of my pieces of paper, which I want to cut out and sort out, I will then keep this in my magazine bag, and then I'll come back to it in like maybe 2-3 months and look through it again. And then at that time, I'll be like, oh, why hadn't I picked that out before? Or why hadn't I used that? Oh, I could use that for something. So I don't chuck them out. I honestly use the whole magazine. Like, this whole thing will get used. It's just whatever at the moment, I just don't want to use whatever's in here. So, yeah. So I've got all these. These can all be cut out. I'm going to go through another magazine and then we're going to start doing some cutting. So, which magazine do you want me to look through next, guys? Do you want me to look through National Geographic Traveller, Style at Home, Grazia, or Hello? Oh, I've also got... I had another couple somewhere, but where's it gone? I've also got a free magazine. And I've got this Breathe Special, which is a staying at home one, which I have actually already gone through, and I've not... Yes, this is one that I said earlier, you know, when I start cutting them up and then I don't do it anymore. That's the same with this. So I've already looked through this a little bit. So which one do you want me to look through next? Let me know. I'm going to have another drink whilst I wait. Jessica says the National Geographic one. Any preferences at all, guys? Just let me know. Right, National Geographic seems to be the number one that we're getting. Right, so we're going to look through this one. So let's have a look at this one, shall we, together? Are there any bears? Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Yes, on the second page. How funny is that? Bear just asked if there's any bears. Yeah, there is. Oh my god. We miss travelling, I think. Oh my god, I do. I know some people are alright with not going away, but I am not one of those people. I love going away. Is there anywhere, where was people going to go this year? We were going to go to Budapest again, to Seagate Festival, which is a 9-day music festival. So yeah, it's not for the faint-hearted, let's just put it that way. But we were going there. Where we're meant to be going there. In literally 2 weeks' time. But if you go there, you have to self-quarantine. So, you have to self-quarantine for 14 days if you go. There's a big picture of the bears, guys. Oh my god. Selfie. Yeah, you have to self-isolate. So we definitely cannot go this year. And we were gonna go to a place called what's it called? Lupa Beach beforehand. And it's basically like a fake beach because Hungary doesn't have a seaside. Obviously, it's an inland country, so they've actually made a beach, an artificial beach on a lake, and it's got like sunbeds and water activities and slides, and it also has things like little chalets that you can stay in, which we were going to stay in, and I was so looking forward to it, but whatever, it's fine. Will really wanted to go to like Spain for a week, because we've still got the holiday days off work, but I just can't do it. Not even because I'm like scared or anything. I am so over this coronavirus situation. I'm just literally done with it. I'm not scared of it or anything like that. I am scared of getting stuck abroad. That is actually what I'm more scared of. So if there was like a second wave here in the UK, I obviously wouldn't be able to get back. So that is why I'm not going anywhere this year abroad. But instead, we're going for 2 days up to Durham, which is a big university city. It's got like a cathedral and stuff. And then we're getting the train up to Newcastle after that, because Newcastle and Durham are really close to each other. So yeah, we're just gonna have a staycation. We're gonna go away in the UK instead. So yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to it. By the way, there's tons of stuff in this magazine. I'm literally keep seeing more stuff. That makes a lot of sense. Fear of getting stuck somewhere seems like a very real concern. Yeah, like there's no way I'm doing that at the minute. Like I said, I'm not scared of the situation. I just don't want to get stuck somewhere. That is like my biggest fear ever. Oh, I was going to go to Wales as well. We were going to get what's it called? A cottage in Wales, which looks like this. Which again had to be cancelled. My boyfriend was going to go to Prague for the weekend, and that had to get cancelled, and yeah. So much cancellation. I actually don't want to cut this up yet because I'm quite interested in reading that, and I haven't read it yet, so I'm going to keep this as it is. It's all about Cyprus. This reminds me of Bangladesh so much. And obviously it's Mumbai, which is India, but it's next door. Or never, where in Wales? Oh, I don't know. It was coastal, and it was kind of in the middle, but I honestly don't know. I don't know the name of the place. I'm so sorry. We've moved it to next year, so you will hear about it at some point. But I'm definitely going to cut that out because it just reminds me of Bangladesh. I was there 5 years ago to the day, and I really, really miss it. It's really weird how I miss somewhere so different to where I live. France. Beautiful. That's so pretty. No worries, lol. I'm from Newport near Cardiff. Oh yeah, it wasn't near Cardiff actually. I can tell you where it was near. It was near that Velocity, that big, massive zip wire place. If you've heard of that, it was near there. I don't know if that will help at all, but that's where it was near. Oh my god, how nice does that look? Looks so pretty. These are great, these little tiny bits and pieces. I'm okay with not travelling this summer, but I'm really sad that I won't be able to see my parents at all, since they don't want me to travel to Germany without a train. I haven't seen them since February. Oh yeah, Lynn, that sucks. I just am so sad about not going anywhere. Like, I saw my mum for the first time a couple of weeks ago. I went home for a week, and that was the first time I'd seen my family since the end of February as well. So that really sucks. I know what that feels like. But I am really sad that we can't go. And look, this is so weird because all the tourism boards are literally doing, like, don't come and see us, but, you know, we are still here kind of thing. Which is really weird. More of these pictures are more things that I can use in other types of journaling. Elephant's so cute. Yeah, he's cute. I'm going to keep him in here though. Oh, I'm going to change that and I'm going to cut that out and I'm going to put Bangladesh in the middle. Delhi never feels, but oh, it does. That is so true. We went to Delhi for the day. Nuts. It's absolutely nuts. It was on the way there. We stopped over at Delhi Airport. Oh, look how cute they are. So about Ireland. Still never been to Ireland, which I need to change actually because I am from Irish descent. So it'd make sense for me to go to Ireland, but I've never gone. Actually looks like this where I live near. I know this is Ireland, but this is literally where I live looks like. I live in the city centre, but outside the city centre it looks like this. It's all hilly and everything, and it's actually called Bronte Country because it's where the Bronte sisters are from, who, you know, wrote Wuthering Heights and all that lot. They're from round the corner from where I live. Oh my god, he's cool. But it's too big, so I'm just keeping things in here which I will use at another time that I don't think I'm going to use straight away. Oh, why am I not somewhere like that? These look really good, and I actually was going to just cut this out and keep this recipe for me. These prawn fritters. Oh, Seychelles, yeah. Oh my god, I just can't believe that places look like that. Absolutely beautiful. I'm from Poland, and these lands remind me of my home country. I live in the US now. Yeah, I think I think a lot of Europe does look very similar. Cut those out. All about Germany, I think. Switzerland. Ignore me. I'm literally don't know geography. It's even got the Swiss flag. Look, I didn't even notice. Okay. So this is how they make leather in Marrakesh, which is really interesting. But I won't use these pictures because, like, what am I going to use this for? Like, I don't really want a load of dead animal skin all over my journal. But they are good pictures, very good pictures. Probably cut that bag picture out. Oh, these, yes. I really want to go here. It's got like a really funky art museum in Bilbao. You look at this spider thing going on. It's amazing. Yeah, I do really want to go here. So I might keep this all intact as well. And I'd love to go to the Caribbean. Oh my god. Me and Will actually nearly booked to go to the Caribbean next year. We're going to Greece instead, but we did look at the Caribbean. That's really pretty. Ooh. This is so important at the minute. Yeah, it does look like the thing from Stranger Things. I've actually not watched all of Stranger Things, but it's weird because I've like watched it through Will watching it. So like, same with Breaking Bad. Like, I've never sat down and watched Breaking Bad, but I can tell you what happens and everything due to him watching it and me just sitting in the background. And I'm gonna keep this as well because we're still waiting from a refund from bloody Ryanair, but they're not wanting to give us it. Urgh. So annoying. However, if at the minute in Budapest, if you go, you have to self-quarantine for 14 days, and if that's the same when we were meant to be going, then we do get a refund. So I'm actually hoping that it's going to stick like that. So yeah, that's that one. So there's tons of stuff in there still that I can go through and look through at a later date when I want to get some more stuff. And if I want to get any Happy Meal and things, I always look in there as well. I have got some Happy Meal going out actually in the next week. I had a bit of a clear out and a few people thought, oh, they'd like that or they'd want that. So that is coming up, so watch out for Happy Meal. So what do you think we should do now? I was thinking of looking through 3 magazines and then kind of mixing the pages up and then cutting them out together. But I mean, we've got tons of sheets here. Do you think we should start cutting out, or do you think we should start... I do mix them up a little bit as well, because I like the different textures and stuff. Do you think we should start cutting them out, or do you think we should look through another magazine? So I'll just show you again what we've got. So if you want to see cutting out, or would you like to see how I store all of my magazine cuttings? Because I've got a box here with all of it sorted out, so I can show you how to do that. So yeah, let me know in the comments. I'm going to have another little sip of my drink. I think I'm going to stay on here for about another half an hour. I'm just a little bit wary because obviously I'm on my, what's it called? I'm on my mobile data. I don't want it all to run out. Okay, everyone's saying cut and start. Okay. So let me just grab a wallet that I've forgotten to get. Oh. Oh, that's better. Sat up a bit more now. So I'll show you how I store them first. So this is my box. I got this from HomeSense, which is like the home version of TK Maxx or TJ Maxx if you're in the US. Why washi tape's in there? He doesn't belong in there. And what I've done is I've literally just put everything in with plastic wallets. So the first, make sure they're all on the same. Make sure you always put the sticky edge together, otherwise if you pick them up they're all going to fall out. So first I have this one, and this is all to do with anything with people on it. So it doesn't matter if it's a drawn thing, or if it's a photo, or if it's you know, a bit abstract. It literally doesn't matter. If a human being is the main focus of the picture, then they get put in here. But this is only for magazine cuttings, so if it's ephemera or like a die cut or anything like that, then they go in a different thing. So this is just for magazine cuttings. So that's what's in here, yeah. So this is all about humans, basically. Then I have this one, which is anything which is words. So if words are the main focus, then they go in here. And again, it doesn't matter if it's like a piece, like a drawing of some sort. These are all from a craft magazine, which I've actually started buying because I've realised that you can cut out these and use them as ephemera, because these are from like a card magazine. So I can show you. This is called Crafts Beautiful. And if you go in here, I mean, I've cut most of it out now, but if you go in here, so look, like this, you could cut out that, you could cut out that. You can actually pretend that you've got the die cuts when actually all you've done is cut them out of a magazine, which I know is a little bit cheeky, but who's going to tell? So yeah, these are all words in here. This folder is a little bit quirky because it is, this is local things or things that are to do with me. So, this isn't everybody's talking about Jamie thing about the musical and stuff, because we were going to go and watch it this year until it got cancelled. So I cut that out so I could put that in the journal when, what's it called? When we actually do eventually go and see it. So that's why that's in there. Cheeky's perfect, yeah. I know. I get Simply Cards and Paper Crafts, not every issue, but maybe every other one. Yeah, honestly, I've really started to like craft magazines. I never used to be a fan, but I'm being slowly turned. I got this one as well. Let's Make Cards, All Occasions. This came in a 2-pack. I think they were like maybe £8 for both, but then you got this free. I'll just show you. This is not magazine related, but I will just quickly show you. And you got these free, these stamps. I am not going to say no to that. So yeah. Pinkin. That was my stamp box. But yeah, carrying on with this. So yeah, this is all local stuff. So what we've got in here is pictures of local things that I will use. So this is a clip of Yorkshire, which is the county that I'm from. I actually am from here, called Hull. It's a shithole, I'm not going to lie to you. But I live here now, in Leeds. So from here to here. Yorkshire is actually the biggest county in the whole of the UK. So it's a fun fact for you. And then also in here we've got pictures of Leeds. So this is where I live now. And I actually live on this street, and my work that I work at is like this building here. And this is obviously Leeds as well. And there's some things about Yorkshire again. This is a pub in Leeds. Sorry if you can hear the sledgehammer outside. I didn't really want that to happen, but whatever, it's fine. And then there's all like other, like I say, other local places in here, where we might go to, and then like this is a pub as well. So if we go here, then I can stick that into the journal and say we went there, or you know, whatever. I've also got in here a clipping of Lincoln, which is my university city where my sister is actually at. So this is a skyline of there. And I think there's London in here as well, because we go down to London quite a lot. So yeah, so there's a London one in there as well. Did you get your printer to work yet? No, I didn't. I'm a little bit thingy with my printer because my granddad bought me it and I can't bear to get rid of it yet. So I know it might be a bit of a stupid thing, because if he was alive still, he'd be like, Holly, your printer's shit, get a new one. But because he's bought me it, I just cannot get it. I just can't. I just can't get rid of it yet. So it's a process. Pauline has put, I will visit England once I can. We were going to go this year. My aunt lives in London. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I live around a 4-hour, 5-hour drive from London. So I live, like, really high up. But if you can come up to the north, firstly, it's cheaper. So it's much less expensive than London. And maybe I'm a little bit biased because I am a Yorkshire girl, but it's just better. So Leeds is really good. Manchester, for reference, is like here. So like Manchester's around here and Leeds is here. York is also really nice. A lot of Harry Potter was filmed in York. So yeah, we've got friends that live there. We go for nights out and stuff there. Lynn's put, no, not at all, I get it. Yeah, I know it's lame. I just can't do it. So eventually one day I will get a new printer. But for now, I'm just making do with not having one. This is all nature, so anything to do with nature, again, drawn or real, goes in here. This one is all backgrounds, things that I can use for backgrounds, or things that are just patterned, or we've got things like this, which is a bit of a curtain, and we've got a crossword in there, we've got yeah, honestly, all sorts of stuff. I mean, look, this one with lips on, and yeah. Anything you can use as a background, I'll put in there. This is just a random folder, so anything that I really cannot categorise goes in here. Oh, Lynn, I think you actually sent me these bits and pieces. So anything that Pam got me that from Pocket Journal Pam. She sent me that one. So yeah, anything which is just totally random and totally wacky, I just pop in here. So that's what this one is. This one is objects. So things that are specifically objects. So like, we've got a card there, we've got a makeup thing, we've got books, we've got a shoe, a hand, an envelope, a bag, camera, stuff like that. This one is like houses and interior design, so anything really with buildings that are not local to me that I won't use, you know, frequently, go in here. So anything with building as the main focus would go in there. I'm just cutting out Pam's printables. Yeah, I love Pam's printables. I just wish I had a printer that bloody worked. And I wish I want to sentimental. And finally, this is all food. So anything with food goes in here. So yeah, there's all sorts of stuff in here. This is really good at Christmas or for the Fur Benici. whatever you have for tea, you can cut out and say you've had it and stuff. And then just in the bottom, I have things which are too big to put in anything, which, you know, I was saying earlier about I keep them in the magazine now because I don't use them very often. And that's from Daphne's Diary, by the way. You asked about Daphne's Diary earlier. These are Daphne's Diary pages. So yeah, that's how I store all of my magazine clippings. I then have another little folder, which I'm just going to show you in a second. And I've put these all back in. So that's like my major box. But then I also have this one, which is, it's on my trolley. So I actually have, I'm just going to push you up. Can you see that little trolley? That's my craft trolley. There. That's my craft trolley, which I use all the time. If I'm crafting in the front room, because currently we're working from home, so my craft room is out of bounds, really. As my boyfriend's using it as an office. So anything kind of that I have goes on that little trolley, and that's what I use for that day. So these are all things that I've picked out which I think I will use often, or I would use in my Furniture. So it's just totally mixed. I mean, we've got, you know, a game console, we've got a gig thing. That's another pub in Leeds. A milkshake. Obviously, it says I'm staying close to home this summer, which we are, so I'm going to use that at some point. These are from that. These are from that book. So any clippings that I have from them go in there. I've also got bits again people have sent me. I think these are from Lynn. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think they're from you. That's from Pam. That's also from Pam. So yeah, I just have loads and loads of different things in here, which I've got the Beatles and stuff. Just things that I think I might use in my Furniture. So that's what I use the most. Yes, they are. Oh yeah, thought so. And that's, oh yeah, that's Leeds as well. That's a skyline of Leeds too. So yeah, that's how I store them. If that helped you, let me know. I don't know if it did or anything. Or if it was boring. I genuinely have no idea. So I'm going to just mix these up a little bit. Because like I said, I do like a little mixture of things. I wish there was some way to see how much data I've got left, but it doesn't tell you, I don't think. Let me just check. Oh, my sister's sending me shade on Twitter. Just don't need that shade right now. I'm overflowing with ephemera at the moment. No idea how to sort it. Yeah, literally, I'm going to show you. I've just done the same thing. I don't know if this will help you, Lynn, but you do have one of these packages coming. But, like, I've literally just sorted out a load of Happy Meals to go out with some stuff in. Because I had a bit of a sort out and thought I'd get rid of some stuff. I am going to cut this bear up. I am sorry in advance. So what I do is I cut out all the stuff that I want to use. And then I sort it out in terms of, will I use it in my Furniture or is it for later? I've actually been thinking as well of getting together some pieces of ephemera and pieces of magazine cuttings and stuff that I'm going to end up using when I go abroad, because there's certain things which I know that I will only use if I'm on holiday. So like if there's things like beach day and stuff like that, and things like this with Greece, because obviously we're going to Greece and like this pool and stuff. I didn't know if to start making a plastic wallet of things that I know I can just go to straight away if we're going away, if we're going abroad. Let me know if you think that's a good idea or not, because I don't know if it's me just being a bit too obsessed, but I like separating things out, and I know there's no rules or anything, it's just, is it a waste of time? I don't know. Sorry about the lighting going weird again, I just don't know what the sky's deciding to do today. No, good idea. It also makes it easy when you go to travel. Yeah, makes it easy to grab those things. Yeah, I know. I think so. Because there's certain things I won't use in England. Like, there's no point in me pretending that I'm going to use stuff which says like, you know, with bikinis and tropical paradise on it and stuff like that. I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use that here. So I'm just thinking I might as well, you know, put it in a wallet and make it easier for me to go. I've also just got my new bag, which I'm in love with. My new travel bag for craft stuff. Oh my god, it's just amazing. It's so easy. It's an Everything Mary travel bag. It's even got like the straps on it where you can put on your suitcase and stuff. It's really nice. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to cut this little thing of weights out because... Greetings from Finland. Hi, girl. Or guy. I'm not sure. I'm going to stick this weights out because I'm going to pop this, going to cut this grease out a little bit more and then put grease weights. It might not await. Who knows? In May next year, we might not be going anywhere again. No. Also, guys, I was thinking, what do you think of this idea? So, it is concerning starting another journal, which I've already got enough journals. I technically do not need to be making any more journals. But I just didn't know if you thought this would be a nice idea or not. It kind of is more of a scrapbook idea, I guess. But because I've not been creative journaling this year, and I genuinely have been really enjoying doing my Fibonacci, I don't really want to start a creative journal just for the end of this year because I think it's going to be too... it doesn't work well in my brain to have it like that. So what I was thinking instead is, because obviously I'm going away for a week, I didn't know if to obviously document in my Fibonacci what happened, but then with all the ephemera that I'm going to collect, like tickets and you know, things from museums and receipts and all that kind of stuff, I didn't know if to make like a travel journal where it's 4 days out and stuff like that. So if I have a day out or if I go away for a mini break, I don't have to put it in my Fibonacci. I can literally just dedicate a whole book to, this is for this day out that we went on, then the next page is, this is for this day out that we went on, and here are some of the bits that I had, and if you want some more detail, go and look at my Fibonacci. Like, I didn't know if to do that, and that would even be for, like, if I started doing my creative journal again. So let me know what you think of that. But then I'm then confused because I'm like, well, next year, when I start up a creative journal again, maybe I wouldn't want to do that. And then it would just be another abandoned idea. But then I could be like, well, that was just the thing for this year because obviously this year was much more different than any other year we've ever had. I don't know. I really do take journaling quite too seriously sometimes. Sometimes I'm just like, it doesn't matter, man. Like, who gives a shit? Just do what you want to do. But let me know what you think of that. A lot of people do a travel journal for holidays. Travel journal would be awesome. Yeah, I mean, I've done travel journals before. I filled up a whole traveller's notebook for when I went to Budapest last year. But obviously that was for 2 weeks, whereas this one would just be for a week, or like for if I went out for a day trip or something. So all I'd be doing is I'd literally just be, putting it for the, doing it for the day or whatever, which would be like my creative journal, what I used to do. But I've really enjoyed doing the Furbenicci, so I don't know if I want to carry on doing a Furbenicci next year. And then do like a creative journal for extra things, but I tried to do it last year and it ended up not working out very well. But I don't know if part of that was because when my granddad died, I just had a really shit year after that. Everything just kind of went kind of wrong in a lot of ways. So I don't know if that was the reason why I stopped creative journaling, so much. Because I didn't do any sort of journaling towards the end of the year. I just couldn't be bothered with it. So now I'm in a better headspace. I'm wondering maybe I would do that, I have to go and start making Sunday dinner. Oh, look at you having Sunday dinner. God, you're late starting it though. If we have a Sunday dinner, we usually eat at about 3:00 in the afternoon. And I'm usually up at bloody 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning making a start. Thanks for joining, Colleen, though. Hope you enjoyed. Have a lovely Sunday dinner. I'm jealous. But yeah, let me know what you think. Meat's done already. Ah, there we are. Have fun, bye. Yeah, let me know what you think of that idea. Or have you got any tips or anything to stop me being such a perfectionist with those sorts of journals and that type of thing? Like, does it matter if I just do it for this year and I just do it for this year and then next year I just go into creative journal again? Why does that matter? Nobody is, marking me on it. There's no rules. I don't know why I make these rules for myself. It's very weird, really, isn't it? I have a travel journal and a travel's notebook. I have an insert where I put small trips if we go camping, lake or road trip. That's exactly what I meant, yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Good idea. What is it with these really fast cars going past my house? Okay, that's good, because that's what I was thinking of doing. I actually really like traveller's notebooks as well. I think they're really nice to use. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Do what makes you happy. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't do that, I know. It's stupid, isn't it? Because journaling's not meant to be stressful. Well, I think I'm going to maybe give that a go then. I'm going to see how much stuff I get back from Newcastle and Durham and just see where we go from there. And if I get quite a lot of stuff back, then I might do that. I've also been meaning to make a start on... I'm going to sneeze. Oh, sorry. I've also wanting to start making a start on putting all my stuff from Bangladesh into a scrapbook as well. And I did start doing that, and then I just stopped doing it. And I didn't journal 5 years ago when I went to Bangladesh, and I actually wish so much that I had done, because there is so much that I've forgotten, And it was definitely a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I went to Canada 5 years ago, took a separate journal, still haven't finished that one, although I keep up my daily journals. Yeah, literally, that's what I was going to say about the Bangladesh one. Literally 5 years ago, I went to Bangladesh and I still haven't collated all my stuff. Yay, do it, would love to see that. Yeah, I mean, I was going to do like a scrapbook with me, because it wouldn't be journaling, because I wouldn't be writing loads. It would literally just be me sticking bits and pieces in and a little bit of writing about what I remember and stuff, but I didn't journal. That is something I regret so much. The only good thing is I took loads and loads of pictures, but I've actually even lost that file where all my pictures are. I don't even know where all they are. If you do have me on Facebook, because I know some of you do, I have a whole folder of pictures of Bangladesh on my Facebook, so I would need to print some of those out as well. I made a traveller's notebook insert from my trip and I still didn't finish it. Yeah, this is the thing. I'm just worried about starting something and then not finishing it. I hate not finishing stuff. Like my journal from last year, it's a disgrace, man. I have to literally just not look at it because I just get so sad about it that I just didn't finish it. And I'll just try and forget about last year, really. Wait, you've been to Bangladesh? Alison, shut up. It's too early for you to be sassy where you are. But yeah, if you're interested in doing that, then in hearing about my trip and what I did there and seeing me put the stuff in a scrapbook, then yeah, I think that will be something that I do. Have an afternoon doing it. I might do that as a live. I don't know. Yes, I'm in a panic because we will be travelling over the time from July to August. Don't know what to do. What, you're going to be travelling this year? And you're not sure what you want to do with that? What's the situation like over in the US now? I mean, here in the UK, it has definitely died down a little bit. They've also released that they have exaggerated the numbers of who has died, which also doesn't surprise me because my mum's a nurse and she's been getting really angry at work because when people die of things that are nothing related to COVID-19, she is still having to write on their death certificate that they died of COVID-19. So everything is getting kind of back to normal here. It's like shops are open again and obviously we went out for food. Me and Will have been out for food 3 times this week. We went to Live in Italy, my favourite restaurant ever, on Friday night and we had a really nice meal out. Then we went to Live in Italy, sister's restaurant, the sister restaurant of Live in Italy yesterday for a meal out. And then we went out for breakfast. So we've been going out. I think we're single-handedly going to save the economy if I'm being totally serious. But yeah, things are slowly getting back to normal and that is really nice. But obviously there's a long way to go and I think people are being a bit naive about the situation where they're saying, oh, I can't wait to get back to normal. I'm like, well, I don't really know what normal's going to be now, guys. I think it's going to be a new normal that we're all going to have to adapt to. But yeah, what's it like in the country where you are? Let me know what it's like. I would love to know. I don't want the whole conversation to be about coronavirus, but it's something that, you know, as well as crafting, it does bind us together. I do think it's interesting to see how different countries are coping with it and stuff like that. So if you want to let me know, that would be cool. We can have a chat about that. Right, I'm going to save that because I just want to make them. They look so good, don't they? Oh, yeah. Look like proper puffy and like, yum. So I'm going to pop that over there because that's just for me. See, I could use this in the Bangladesh journal. Cut it off there. Yeah, it sucks here in case they're just going up. They shut things back down, but I've got to get my kids to college, so we will be travelling to Calif to say goodbye to family who we haven't seen since. Oh, God, yeah. That does suck. My sister's back at uni now. She went back as soon as the lockdown kind of eased a little bit. But yeah, I can see why that would be annoying and a bit worrying as well. Especially leaving home for the first time as well. Haven't seen since December. Then we will travel across the US at the end of August to South Carolina. Yeah, I mean, I don't know American geography very well, but I do know that South Carolina is far away from where you are. We've got some Breathe magazine I can cut up. Do. Ooh, we've got 22 people watching. It's exciting. It's probably the highest number I've ever had, I think, watching alive. But I hope you're enjoying, and it's proving somewhat entertaining for you. I'm trying to get you on film while I'm cutting these things out, but it is a little bit hard. Because we love you, Holly. Aw, that's cute. Thank you. Missed seeing you. Yeah, I know. Honestly, I have been absolutely shite with filming at the minute. And I am sorry about that. The reason for it is I was going to talk about my new video, which I still will, but as you're all here, I'll tell you now. It's because I've just been so busy with work. Like, I've actually worked more, probably working from home, than I have when I was actually in the office. Like, it's just been ridiculous. And we're having to go back into college. College, obviously, for the Americans is it's for 16 to 18-year-olds. It's not university. We're going back. I work in one, and we're going back there in a couple of weeks. For enrolment to make sure all the new kids know where they're going and stuff like that. So yeah, I've been really, really, really super busy with work, and at the end of the day, I've just not felt like journaling. I haven't wanted to do it at all. So I am a little bit behind in the old journal. If you want a quick flip, let me know and I'll just quickly grab it. It's just behind me. If you do want to quickly see where I'm at with the journal, just pop in the chat if you want to see. But yeah, I've just not felt like journaling that much, so that's why I haven't. And I do not ever finish pages to do a flip through. I've always said that I don't do that, but I can't show you the pages at the moment because there just isn't enough done. New Jersey numbers went down from what I know. They just allowed us to eat in restaurants outside. Can't eat inside yet. Which issue of flow are you cutting up? It has nice images. So, yeah, with eating outside, we're allowed to eat inside, but there's like a 1 metre rule now. So you have to be within 1 metre of each other. The magazine that I'm cutting out, it's not Flow. It's called Breathe. It's this magazine. Oh no, I've just... Too much wind. It looks like this. Oh yes, please, you do want to look in the journal. Okay, I'll show you in a sec. Our school's going back regular schedule and capacity. Yeah, so what I know of, yeah, they are. At the moment, they've been opened up for key workers' kids. So we've been open to take on vulnerable children or children who their families are working and stuff and they can't look after them. But with high schools and primary schools, or elementary, if you're American, primary and elementary are the same, then they are going to be opening, yeah, in September. But the weird thing is that year 11, so you're 16 at year 11, and that's your last year of high school, is when you're 16, they've not been able to actually sit their end of year exams, which are the things which you literally, your whole time at high school or secondary school is leading up to these exams, and they've been said, yeah, you're not doing them, you're actually just going to get predicted grades from work that you've done in the year. So it really sucks for them, because I would have been gutted about that, because I actually would have got really rubbish grades because for some reason my teachers didn't think I was very clever. So there'll be a lot of kids in that position where they haven't got what they want. and they're going to be, you know, quite upset about that. Many schools here are closed for fall semesters, some will open. Yeah, I mean, that's happening for universities. So some universities are not opening, and they'll be doing their studies online. I don't know how that's going to work for, you know, drama and um, stuff like that. I don't know how that's going to happen. So, yeah. Yeah, it is unfair. It's really unfair. It's just awful. I don't know how, you know, I mean, I don't know how they would have done it without, you know, saying someone was cheating or anything like that. I do not know how they would have done GCSEs, but it's it's just really, really shit for them. You know, I talk to my kids all the time, not my actual children, I mean my kids I work with, and they, you know, we have had to ring up some vulnerable students and stuff and have a chat with them to check that they're all right and if they're happy to come to college. And a lot of them are really, really heartbroken that they haven't actually been able to sit their GCSEs because it's the thing that they've been, you know, such an anticlimactic thing of being told you're going to do these big exams, your life depends on it, to actually no, you're not going to sit them. You're just going to get whatever work you've been doing during the, you know, during the time. My sister is an art teacher and they are telling her that they might get rid if some of the subjects like art and music and only have maths and English. All our exams were online but no graduation. Yeah, I mean, with the arts, I want to do teaching. That's my thing that I want to do, but I haven't got my maths GCSE yet. Lol. I've got a degree from university, but I've not got my maths GCSE. I'm rubbish at maths. So, yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I really, really want to teach drama, but I doubt that drama will be a subject soon. I really, really don't think it's going to be here for long. So I'm actually planning on training to teach in English and learning how, you know, learn how to teach English. And then if they need a drama teacher as well, then I can do that. Alison said all her exams were online but no graduation. Yeah, I mean, that would be such a good idea. I don't know why they haven't done that. We actually don't have graduation for high school. You just leave. Like, there's no celebration. It's just you have your prom and it's goodbye, have fun. You only have graduation if you go to university. So we don't have graduation anyway. So none of our kids get graduation ever. But I do feel sorry for year 11 who don't have prom. I think that's really sad. I loved my prom and it was a nice way of saying goodbye to everybody and everything. No, don't take the arts away. Yeah, tell me about it. I totally agree. It's totally sucks. So yeah, that's my plan anyways. I'm gonna teach English and hopefully drama if they need anything. And if they don't, I'll make a drama club. They can learn to be actors with me in another way. I'd love to teach music as well, but I don't play anything. I gave all that up. I used to play clarinet and drums and a lot of other things, piano, stuff like that. But I don't play anything anymore. I just kind of got out of that habit, which I guess is a little bit bad, but oh well. You can't do everything, can you? However, on a good thing, I mean, it's good and bad in a different way. I actually have a girl guide group who are like scouts or Girl Scouts in America. So like girl guiding, girl guides, they're the same thing. I've got a group of them, and the leader has actually can't do it anymore, and she's asked me to be the leader of the group. Yay! So I'm really excited. I've asked for dual leadership because I don't drive, and I think that is important that someone drives. And I've only got back into guiding quite recently. I used to do it a lot when I was younger, and I've done all of it. I've done rainbows, brownies, and guides, and then I was a senior guide and helped out. But then I went off the train when I was at uni. But now I'm back and I'm in a bit more of a normal position with jobs and work and everything. I can do it again. So I started going just after Christmas. And then obviously we had to stop doing it in March. So I've only done it for 3 months with the new structure because it has proper changed. But yeah, they've asked me to be the new leader. So that is super exciting, and I'm really excited about that. And I'm really, really touched that they asked me to do it after such a short space of time. So yeah, I'm going to have my own girl gang. Hopefully I'm going to be like big sister to them and look after them and everything. That's awesome. Yay, thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy about it. I'll show you the journal in a second. I've got onto a tangent and then I just didn't show you, did I? What time are we on? 1 hour 21. I've still not had a message saying that I've nearly run out of data, so we're going to keep going. There we are. Sorry, if you're rocking about, it's because I was just touching my phone. We should stop again in a sec. See, I'm going to cut this out as well. That's what I mean. Like, I use every scrap. Every scrap of the magazine gets used. I'm going to cut that. It's like washi tape. Can you see? Ta-da! Oh, that's nice. So, I'll show you where I am with the journal anyway. There's quite a lot of stuff in the back, so I'm just going to take all this out. So, he's getting pretty chunky now, guys. I mean, yeah, he's a big boy. So, this is where I was last. This was June 8th. So I've got that page to fill. I've got this page to fill, and then from the 14th to... where are we? Yeah, the 30th, this is all half done. So we've got like... I've just put in little notes about what I did on these days. So you're getting a preview because you're here for the live. And I've just put in bits and pieces that I do want to stick in, you know. And then, as you can see, there's, again, some more little notes. This was a day I was literally having a meltdown at work. This was my face all day. And if you've got me on Lord Mercy, that is chunky. Hopefully it doesn't explode by the end of the year. That's so... Yeah, I know, like, I think it probably will, but we're just going to keep going, guys. Just going to keep going. If you've got me on Facebook this day, this is so funny. Somebody sent me this in Happy Mail, and it's funny because this genuinely was me this day. Like, I got soaked. Me and Will went out for a walk, and then we just got absolutely drenched. Oh yeah, that's my new craft bag. And it was really funny. And then the next day it happened again, so that's why I put this picture of this woman with a rain thing up. So yeah, booking a holiday, so that's when we booked to go to Newcastle and Durham. I love this potato. He's just looking like, what is my life? I think, out of sorts, I felt out of sorts this day. I think Pam sent me this. Either Pam or Emily or Loveland's Life sent me this. I don't know who sent me that. I think it was Pam that sent me the potato. This is from Breathe. Then, I mean, I get up to date a little bit again, so I'm not going to ruin this for you because these are all done. So I'm quite up to date again, and then I made like a little pocket there with a Mackie's bag. And then we're up to this week and this weekend. So I'm in a book club with two of my best mates, and we're having our book club meeting this evening, so I'm going to stick that there. That's by Lynn. Is that by you? I think you sent me that. I get confused between you and Pam, but I'm pretty sure that's one of yours. So yeah, I've just popped stuff in here. I mean, I coloured that in. I did that on a night. This was actually from the OK magazine, and it's about Naya. I want to say Riviera, or it's Rivera. I can't ever remember how you pronounce the last name, but I used to absolutely love Glee, and genuinely heartbroken that she has died. Like, I just think it is so sad. So I'm gonna stick that in as well, just so I can remember. And I have put a thing there as well. But yeah, I'm just absolutely gutted about it. I just feel like the whole thing with Glee is just cursed. Like, I mean, obviously Corey Monteith died about 4 or 5 years ago. That was heartbreaking. I cried when he died. Then obviously the whole thing with Mark Salling, which, you know, he was an asshole, but whatever, which is still worrying. And then obviously Leah Michelle, she's been outed for being a bit of a bitch. So we've got all that going on, and then bloody she died. Like, oh my god. Way too much drama for one programme. So that's what's happening with the journal. So we are nearly up to date. This is the day today. We've got a few more pages to do. And then in June, I mean, I'm probably going to be finished with July quicker than I am June, to be honest. In terms of February, I've got these 2 pages to just finish off. I really don't like these dots. I don't know why I did this. I think it looks really ugly, but we're going to work with it. And then I've just got a few more pages to write on. So these just need to be written on. And then I think I'm done for February, you know? Oh, yeah, and then. So, yeah. That's where we are with the journal. I do not think I've done too bad. Considering that this is the whole year, and they're the only pages that are missing, I really, really don't think we've done too terrible. And then I've got loads of stuff in the back of the journal, which I'm going to use, or I'm going to put in. Have a look. I was a little surprised that the guy in the wheelchair was an able person. Why didn't they cast it with an actual able person? Yeah, I mean, the whole programme is so problematic when you really look at it. There's so many things that's just weird about it. Yeah, I don't know either. So yeah. So this is all just stuff in the background that I've got. This is a tip-in that I've made because this is a guy called Sergio, and he's in a band called Kasabian. And this is another shit thing. Honestly, 2020 sucks. This was about the main singer, so not him, but the main singer in this band. He had just been done for, like, domestic abuse in, like, a trial. So I'm going to write about that on the back because I've seen them, like, 4 times. And I absolutely love, well, what can I say now? Can I say I love them? I don't know. I loved Kasabian, so I'm going to just write about how sad I am about that. There's a few cards in here. That's from my nana. That's from Karen. She sent me that. There's a few little, like, bits about, like, mental health and stuff. And then we've got some pictures of me when I was a baby. This was a lovely letter that I got from oh my god, Sarah Davenport. She sent me some bits that she sells on her Etsy for me to use in the journal. I've got this, which I cut out of a magazine, and this is all like doodles and stuff, so I just wanted to try that, so that's why that's in there. And then there's just a few stickers that I'm going to end up using as well, so that's what's in there. Do you want to see me as a little tot? This is cute. Look how cute I was. Are you ready? How cute am I? Oh, look at me having a great time. Oh my god. Here I am at my nana and granddad's house. Oh god. Yeah, so I'm going to end up putting these in. God. I was, how old was I there? 2001. I was 6. I was 6 there. So yes, I've got all these. I'm going to definitely put these in the journal at some point. That's my sister. Yeah. I went to see my nana and she gave me some pictures. So I'm going to pop them in at some point as well. So yeah, that's the journal situation. That's what we're working with. So I'm going to have just a break from cutting. We're going to look through another magazine and then probably going to end it because it's 1 hour 30 and like, oh my God, my phone bill is going to be massive. So for the last one, I'm thinking of looking through Style at Home. Is everyone happy to look through this one, or do we have a preference? Would you rather look through the Brief Special, the Stylist magazine, the Hello, or the Grazia? Let me know which one you prefer. I think I'm going to look through the Home one, but I'm totally happy if anyone has a preference of what they'd rather look through, then let me know. Lynn says whatever you feel like. Okay. I'm thinking then we're going to look at the Home one. So I'm going to just move all my clippings. And then this afternoon, guys, after this, I'm definitely going to go and sort out my holiday journal pack. Even though I'm not going anywhere this year. Abroad. We'll sort it out for May next year. So here we go. I also find, I don't know if anyone else abroad feels the same as this, I always find it really interesting to look through different countries' magazines to see what's in style in their country. So like, you know, this type of stuff you wouldn't see in, you know, an American one, or you wouldn't see in like a European one or an Australian one, or, you know, I like seeing how the different countries have different things. And that's the same with either things like, you know, fashion. Like, you know, look at what's in fashion here and the types of clothes that we wear and, you know, stuff like that. I just think it's really interesting. I don't know if anyone else feels like that when you look through magazines, but maybe you don't. I'm not sure, but I find it really interesting anyway. That's cute. So there's loads of stuff in here that we can read. Dark glamour. Monkey don't see, monkey don't hear, monkey don't speak. Gonna cut them out. That's cute. And if there's like a little bit but you don't want to cut out the whole magazine, if it's near the edge, just rip it like that. That's so much easier. They're cute. They're really nice. See, any problem with buying magazines, you start seeing stuff that you want. I'm going to cut this out for if we're having like a picnic or something. Could come in handy. Under £10. Ooh. Ooh, that's cute. But I hope you're enjoying this live, guys. I did say at the beginning, the reason why I am doing it like this is because, firstly, I wanted to come on live and have a chat with everyone because it's been a while. But secondly, I find it really hard to film videos at the moment because my phone is literally on its last legs and it keeps wanting to die all the time and like not letting me film stuff because of the memory on it. So that's another reason why. Love that you are live. Oh, thanks, girl. That's cute. I can definitely use that. And if you get something which is over the page like that, when you stick it into your journal, just stick it next to the side of the page so you won't know. It looks like you've deliberately cut it off, you know? Oh, no, nice. You can cut them out. I need to do a live. Taping and posting sucks. It takes forever to load. It does. I love watching you live and interacting. Oh, thanks, Alison. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I actually think live sometimes are a bit easier. Although they are a little bit more scary, I do genuinely think they're a little bit easier because it's total minimum effort. You know, I come on, I film it, you see it just while I'm doing it. And that's literally it. She's got a very nice house. This is really nice. When I have my own house, because I'm currently renting, I would love for it to look like this. I think this is just... Mwah. I probably want more coloured walls, like a yellow wall or like a funny coloured wall, but yeah, that is spot on. Love that. Love all the gin bottles up there, that's cute. Oh, her house is just amazing. Look at these tiles. Very nice. Oh, imagine having that as a kid. That is just not fair. But I won't use these. That's why I'm not cutting them out, because I wouldn't use these pictures. Alison said buffering. Do you mean like buffering when you're uploading a video, or do you mean is buffering now? Is the video working? Is the live working? I'm worried now. Let me know what you mean. So again, this is obviously half cut off, but we can just cut that out. And then if you get annoyed by stuff like this, like I genuinely get annoyed by stuff like this, where they put the price tags over the top of something like this. Why didn't they put it? They've clearly not thought about. They've clearly not thought about how people want to cut out and use it in journals. It's working again, sorry. Okay, that's fine. No problem, I just wanted to check. Hi, I'm so happy I caught you live. I've been lurking for a while. I'm crafting along as well and forgot I had potatoes boiling on the stove until I smell them starting to burn. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm sorry I've distracted you from your potato cooking. We're having a real nice tea tonight. I love it when we have good food in. We're having, we went out for breakfast, so we had quite a big breakfast, so we won't be eating for a while, but we're having Hunter's chicken. So chicken in like barbecue sauce with cheese and some veggies, and then we're also having like a Hasselback baked potato and some peas and some green beans and some crusty bread, and it's just going to be nice, and I'm really looking forward to it. I just love it when you have nice food in. I just love eating. I know it's really bad. Like, I'm never going to be stick thin. I've come to that conclusion now, guys. This also is like my ideal house. Like that. Oh my god. Messy, but also chic. Love that. And I'm going to thingy these because I want to have them words. That's never happened before. I do burn food quite often. Oh my god, this house. Yes. Oh my god, that wallpaper and everything. It's nuts, but I love it. Absolute goals. Oh my god, their whole house is amazing. For the bathroom. Oh my god. That's why I can't buy these magazines, because I get too, like, oh, I love it. All the Keeley. So this stuff, the designer of this, my mum has her whole back room, her whole back room looks like this, in this design. It's not in this colour. She has it in black and yellow, but she has the chairs that are in this this flower design and stuff. It's really nice. I'm actually going to cut that out just so, because it reminds me of my mum. Everybody's beautiful, as long as it works the way they need to. Who cares? We aren't here to look pretty, but make a positive difference. Sir Trulin. I would like to be thinner though, to be completely honest. I used to be quite thin, and then I met Will, and then I've started eating a lot more since being with him. But Will's been doing loads of runs at the minute. He's actually lost nearly 2 stone in lockdown, which is just ridiculous, isn't it? I tried to run, but I had to stop doing it because I've actually got my feet they're a bit dodgy, so like one of my feet is actually got like, one of my legs is longer than the other basically, so I need to have like little steps in my shoes, and I haven't worn them in ages. I tried to run and yeah, didn't work out. What's stone in kg? Oh god, he tested me now, Lynn. This is why I've kept this at the front. I've got the metric things. So it doesn't say. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. 2 stone is a lot. In 3 months, it's quite a lot. It doesn't say stone on here. I want to know now. Can you just Google what's 2 stone in kilograms? Have a look, because I'm interested to know now. It sounds like a lot. Yeah, it is a lot. It is a lot. It's noticeable. It's enough to go down a dress size, or a couple of dress sizes. So yeah, he's done really, really well. Annoyingly, I'm not bitter at all. And in pounds, please. Everyone wants to know how much Will's lost. That's funny. 13 kilograms. Yeah, so quite a lot, yeah. Yeah, he's doing like 10k runs every day, and like going for these massive walks, and £28, yeah. So he's lost loads of weight. Yeah, he's done really well. Nearly two stone. So not fully 2 stone, but nearly that. So yeah, I need to get on the exercise train when I've got my steps on my shoes. I've been, I'm back at hospital. I'm on the waiting list, but obviously at the minute, who knows when I will get in. I'm on the waiting list and we'll get sorted eventually. But I can't do anything till then. So I did download Just Dance, and I do that occasionally. But I actually really enjoyed the running. I couldn't do it. I physically couldn't do it. Like, my legs just weren't allowing me to do it. So it's just one of them things. We'll get back to it when I can. But we are trying to eat a little bit better. I mean, I know I've just told you that we've gone out for loads of food, but we are trying to eat a bit better as well. My husband did the same. Men. Yeah, I know, right? It's easy for men. I don't know why. It's really annoying. I should convert stuff into pounds to make it sound more. Yeah, 100%, Lynn. I'm thinking that. 2 stone or 28, whatever it was. £28. That sounds much better. I agree. So yeah, that's that situation. Oh, there's another Ola Keeley thing. Oh, another person with a nice bathroom. Look at that. It's like a walk-in shower. Dream bath. I love baths, so I'm going to definitely cut that out. So I mean, there's so much stuff you can use in here, and I've not even gone through it properly because I'm talking to you lot. I'm not even concentrating properly, but like, there's so much stuff you can cut out. Even that's quite cute. And that little plant. We've gained another room. It is nice, to be fair, isn't it? Nice little garden area. Time at home. So yeah, I will cut that out because that's what we've been doing at the minute. Nothing but time at home. That's cute. Oh, that word declutter, yeah, that's definitely going to be. More Orla Keeley. There's so much of that stuff in this magazine. There's loads. My mum would be loving it. Oh, they're nice. Oh, yeah, I've seen these little terrarium things that you can make with cactuses and stuff. I just think that mine would die straight away. And, like, I'd love to do it, but I just genuinely think it would die. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've seen this on another YouTuber. If you want to check out another YouTuber who's really nice, she's really relaxing to listen to. She's called Emmy Made in Japan, and she makes recipes and like eats weird food and like eats food from around the world and stuff like that. She makes this. It's called elotes. They've called it Mexican corn on the cob, but it is called elotes, and it's where you have like corn and you put mayonnaise on it, and then you put cheese on it, and then chili. Oh my god, that sounds so great. These both sound really good, so I'm actually going to take both of these out and add them to my recipe book. What else is there? Nah, I wouldn't like either of them. Don't like aubergine, just not a fan. And I don't like asparagus either. I'm not very fussy, but there's certain things that I really, really, really don't like, and there are actually two of them. So, there you go. Grilled cabbage. There's just no need for that. They look nice though. Put them out. No churn strawberry ice cream, cherry bakewell. Puddings, they sound amazing. But I don't really make puddings. That's my mum's things, puddings. Brain tumours move fast. Okay. Okay, so I've put them out because they're little. They're too sharp. I'm in a food store. There is a line outside. Good thing I have you live to entertain me. Oh, good idea. Yeah, we've been shopping and there has been quite a lot of queues at the moment to get in places. So yeah, look, I've absolutely destroyed this one. There's so much stuff in here. Right, so they're all them. These are all the sheets that we've pulled out today. So what I do is, if I don't feel like cutting them all out now, what I'll do is I'll just put them in the front of my cut up book, and I just put them in there, and when I feel like cutting up on an evening or when I'm watching TV or whatever, I can just pull this out and get to it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to sort out these into if they're going to go in my storage box or if they're going to stay with me to go into my Furniture wallet. And then I'm also going to sort out for if there's anything for holiday stuff, because I'm going to sort that out after this, I think. So this little fork with a olive on it, that's going to go in the storage container. So anything storage is going to go over there. Ferbenici here. Some little bits here. So anything like this I think are really good to have for Ferbenici because they're small enough to add in. Oh, so I've actually already got that picture. You know the big one that I was talking about earlier? We've actually already got it there, so that's good. Oh yeah, people that are late, do you like my nails? I'm so happy that I finally managed to get them done. Oh, there's a car alarm going off. Oh, it's gone off, good. I got these little hearts on them. And I just think they look so good. I'm so happy with getting my nails done again. This is going to go in the holiday section. So we're going to pop them there. That's about coronavirus, so we're going to put that in the journal now. This is like scrapbook paper, so that's that. Your nails are amazing. Thank you. I'm really happy with them. I think they look really good. Same in a dilemma again. I was going to put these in the what's it called? Holiday section, but now I don't know how to do that because obviously this isn't the pool that I would be around. So I could stick it in, but then I'd be like, this isn't the pool that we're actually at. What do you think? Let me know what you think. Same with this, like this isn't the actual beach that we'd be at. So I don't know now. I can use it as a background or something, I'll stick that there, but I don't know about the pool one. So I mean, I think about it too much. I just don't know anymore. These like washi tape, so these can go in the Ferbenici one. You can always tell when the groove is working on it. Yeah, baby. Go in here as well. The dog's cute. Lynn, I might pop that into my package for you with the dog on it. I'll keep him out actually. I'll send you it. Let's put in your new dog journal. They're just too big. I don't know if you can hear the ambient noise from outside, but there's quite busy outside today. We went into town earlier and there was a lot of people around. They're cute. I'm going to cut them up separately. They can definitely go in the Ferbenici wallet. They're also going in the Ferbenici wallet. That's going to go in that. This, however, is going to go in the holiday wallet because you can cut this out and make it smaller and stuff like that. So that's for Lynn. I'm going to pop that over here. These are all my recipes that I've concocted. It's another recipe there. These are them big ones that I was mentioning earlier, so they can go in the bottom. So I'm just going to chuck them in for now. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So I've been on for about 2 hours. I'm going to call it a day here because I don't want all of my data to go. Yeah, I've just had the text actually saying that I've used 80%. So I'm going to leave it here now because, like I said, I don't want to use all my data up. It gets refreshed. When does it get refreshed? What day are we on today? Oh, it actually gets refreshed tomorrow, so that's really good. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna sort this stuff out, and then I'm actually gonna go through all my stuff and try and find some holiday things. It's a nice day, and it's something to look forward to in it. I'm gonna go to Greece in May next year, and all my stuff's gonna be packed, ready to go, except washi tape and stuff. So that's what I'm gonna go and do now. But thank you for sharing your time with me, as Elizabeth would say. And thank you for sticking around, and I hope that this was somewhat entertaining and also, you know, nice to watch, and it's been nice to have a chat with you all and everything. But yeah, stay safe, and I will see you very soon when I do a flip through of the journal, probably either at the end of July, or sometime in the middle. It just depends when I get my new phone. So when I get my new phone, that'll be when videos will start becoming a little bit more regular, because at the minute it's just too difficult for me to film. So videos will be sparse. I'm just gonna tell you that now. They are gonna be a little sparse for the moment. But it's not like I'm not wanting to upload on the channel or anything like that. It's just genuinely that my phone is just shit. I wish there was a better explanation, but that is genuinely why. So I'm going to try and get my new phone, and when I've done that, I'll let you all know on my Instagram and stuff, and that's when videos will start coming out a little bit more. So, yes, thank you so much. Oh, thanks everyone. I'm saying, like, it's so fun to wake up to. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for going live. See you next time. We're doing nice, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so thank you so much, everyone. And yeah, stay safe and have a lovely rest of your day wherever you are. Bye.